You know, there's a moment that happens to all of us as we get a little older, where we catch ourselves thinking, I'm just not as strong as I used to be, or I don't have the energy I once did. Maybe you felt it after climbing a flight of stairs or trying to keep up with your grandkids. But here's the thing. What if I told you that your body might be a lot younger than you think? That at 75, you could still be doing things that surprise you, and prove that age is just a number? That's exactly what we're talking about today. Because the truth is, your body is capable of so much more than you might realize. And if you can do certain things at 75, or even beyond, it's a sign that you're aging well. Not just getting older, but staying strong, flexible, and full of life. So, in this video, we're going to go over some key habits and abilities that show your body is still young at heart. And the best part? These aren't complicated or out of reach. They're simple, everyday things that you can start paying attention to, or even work toward if you're not quite there yet. Let's start with the first one, staying active without constant aches and pains. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Easier said than done. But hear me out. If you can move through your day without your joints protesting every step, that's a big sign your body is holding up well. It doesn't mean you'll never feel stiff. We all do from time to time. But if you're not constantly reaching for the pain relievers after a short walk or some light gardening, that's a win. And here's why. Regular movement keeps your joints lubricated, your muscles strong, and your circulation healthy. So if you're someone who can still enjoy a daily walk, tend to your plants, or even dance a little when your favorite song comes on, your body is thanking you for it. Now let's talk about something just as important, balance. If you can stand on one foot for even a few seconds, say, while putting on your pants or tying your shoes, that's a fantastic sign. Good balance means your muscles, nerves, and brain are all working together smoothly. It's something we take for granted when we're younger, but as we age, it becomes a real marker of how well our body is functioning. And here's a little secret. You can improve your balance at any age. Simple exercises like standing on one foot, while holding onto a chair for support, if needed, or walking heel to toe can make a big difference. The fact that you can do these things now, or work toward them, means you're keeping your body young in ways that really matter. Now, let's move on to something that might surprise you. Grip strength. Did you know that how strong your grip is can actually tell you a lot about your overall health? If you can open jars, carry groceries, or give a firm handshake without struggling, that's a great sign. Research has even shown that grip strength is linked to longevity. So, if you're still able to do things like twist open a stubborn lid or hold onto something securely, your body is showing its resilience. And if you want to keep it that way, simple exercises like squeezing a stress ball or using hand grips can help maintain that strength. Now, these are just a few of the signs that your body is younger than you might think. And the beautiful thing is, no matter where you're starting from, there are always small steps you can take to feel stronger and more vibrant. So let's keep going, because next, we're going to talk about something that affects every part of your life, your energy levels. If you've ever felt like you're running out of steam too quickly, or you'd love to feel more like your old self again, you won't want to miss this. Let's dive in. Now, let's talk about something we all wish we had more of, energy. If you're 75 or beyond, and you still have days where you feel like you can take on the world, or at least enjoy a full day without needing a long nap, that's a huge sign your body is aging well. Energy isn't just about feeling peppy. It's about having the stamina to do the things you love, whether that's gardening, traveling, or playing with your grandkids. So what's the secret? A lot of it comes down to how you fuel your body. If you can eat a balanced meal and feel energized afterward, rather than sluggish, that's a great sign your digestion and metabolism are still working smoothly. And if you're someone who naturally gravitates toward whole foods, vegetables, lean proteins, whole grains, instead of relying on sugary snacks or heavy processed foods, your body is thanking you for it. But let's be real, no one eats perfectly all the time. The key is consistency. If most of your meals leave you feeling good, that's what matters. And if you've noticed that certain foods drag you down, like too much bread or sweets, listening to your body and adjusting is a smart move. After all, food should give you energy, not take it away. Now, let's move on to something just as important, sleep. If you can still get a solid 6 to 8 hours most nights and wake up feeling refreshed, that's a major win. Deep, restorative sleep is one of the best ways your body repairs itself, keeping your mind sharp, your immune system strong, and your mood steady. Of course, sleep isn't always easy as we age. Maybe you wake up more often at night, or it takes longer to drift off. But if you're someone who generally sleeps well, without relying on sleeping pills, that's a fantastic sign your body's natural rhythms are still in good shape. And if you're not there yet, small habits like keeping a regular bedtime, avoiding late-night screen time, and cutting back on caffeine in the afternoon can make a big difference. Next up, mental sharpness. If you can still recall names, follow conversations without getting lost, and learn new things, even if it takes a little longer than it used to, that's a sign your brain is staying young. A sharp mind isn't just about memory. It's about curiosity, problem solving, and staying engaged with life. So how do you keep it that way? Just like your muscles, your brain needs exercise. Reading, puzzles, learning a new hobby, or even just having lively discussions with friends can all help. And if you occasionally forget where you put your keys, don't sweat it. That happens to everyone. What matters is that you're still using your brain in active ways every day. Now, let's talk about something that often gets overlooked: flexibility. If you can still bend down to tie your shoes, reach for something on a high shelf, or turn your head to check your blind spot while driving, your body is holding on to its youthful mobility. Flexibility isn't just about avoiding stiffness. It's about staying independent and preventing injuries. And the good news? You can improve it at any age. Gentle stretching, yoga, or even just moving through your full range of motion every day can help keep you limber. If you're already doing these things without much trouble, that's a great sign your muscles and joints are in good shape. Now, we've covered a lot so far: energy, sleep, mental sharpness, and flexibility. But there's one more big piece of the puzzle we need to talk about. Because if you're doing this at 75, it's one of the strongest signs that your body is defying the years. So let's keep going. The last thing we're going to talk about might be the most important of all: a positive outlook. If you wake up most days with a sense of purpose, whether it's meeting a friend, working on a project, or just enjoying the little moments, that's a huge sign you're aging well. Your mindset doesn't just affect your mood, it actually influences your physical health. Studies show that people who stay optimistic and engaged tend to live longer, healthier lives. So, if you're someone who laughs often, finds joy in small things, and doesn't let setbacks keep you down, your body is responding to that positivity. It's not about ignoring life's challenges. It's about facing them with resilience. And if you've kept that spark alive, you're already ahead of the game. Now, let's bring it all together. If you're 75, or any age, really, and you recognize yourself in these habits, staying active, sleeping well, keeping your mind sharp, moving with ease, and staying positive, your body is younger than you think. And if there are areas where you'd like to improve, that's okay. Every small step counts. The key takeaway? Aging isn't about decline, it's about adaptation. Your body might not move the same way it did at 30, but that doesn't mean it's giving up. In fact, with the right care, it can keep surprising you. So here's my challenge for you. Pick one thing from today's video that resonates with you, whether it's adding a short walk to your day, trying a new brain game, or simply reminding yourself of all the things your body can do, and celebrate it. Because every small win adds up to a healthier, happier you. And if you found this helpful, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What's one thing your body still does that amazes you? Let's share and inspire each other. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more tips on living your best life at any age. Remember, getting older isn't about slowing down. It's about finding new ways to thrive. Here's to feeling younger than your years and making the most of every day. Cheers to you.